And with that, it's time for us to talk about something you should be aware of. Just everyone should have like an awareness of this, which is, I guess this is just a micro PSA, but ProPublica has been doing some incredible reporting lately. Like 10 out of 10, like holy cow, how did you get this kind of scoop type reporting? Like they're one of the outlets out there that's actually doing real journalistic work in a way that is commendable and deserves to be awarded, um, rewarded as well. But they put out a tool recently following a story that they reported on earlier this week about basically how United Healthcare or United Health, one of the nation's largest insurance providers, is systematically denying people healthcare. Uh, Essentially, how they make their decisions to, let you die without paying for your cancer treatment. How they got to the conclusion that it wasn't worth covering your Mima's cancer treatments. And it's really fascinating. It's a really, really good report. But in the process of making that, they also created a tool with one purpose, and that is specifically you have a guaranteed right to know why your health insurer denied you a claim. And this might sound very simple, like, well, yeah, obviously I should know that. And yeah, you should. But the thing is, most people never find out why health insurance denied their claim. They never find out. And so it becomes this opaque process, and either you throw your hands up and quit, or you sit on the phone for days, weeks at a time to try and find that answer. And it is, I mean, it can be hugely frustrating and draining when like your life or a loved one's life hangs in the balance of finding out why a health insurance company denied your claim so that you can then contest that so that you can then argue against it and be like, no, actually you do have to cover this under your service, otherwise we're taking you to court. Like this kind of thing is actually really, really important. And I wanted to share all of you this tool, which is the ProPublica claim file tool, um, where you can start your claim file request, and you can just go and make a letter formally requesting notes and documents from your insurer in a way that is legally binding. They legally have to provide you this information. And I'm going to link this to all of you just so you can save it somewhere, because at some point in your life, you will need to know why a health insurer denied you a claim or denied a loved one a claim. I think it's actually really important that you hold on to this tool and remember that it exists, because this could literally help save your life or the life of someone you love. Because we don't have a universal healthcare system. If we had Medicare for all, you wouldn't need this. You would just get coverage. Everything would be covered. But because we have embraced this free market health insurance scheme, essentially, your life has a cost to these companies, and their entire business model is predicated on not giving people care. They want to give as little care to as few people as possible while collecting those premiums. And we could, until we get that better world, until we get that Medicare for all, you're going to need this tool. Okay? We've got computers for that. Going to slam this into all my bookmarks and socials. Good. I'm glad. If this can help just one of you, then I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Yeah. Just general PSA, that tool exists. It's incredibly helpful, and it could save your life. Especially because, healthcare is going to get more expensive Because remember how the Biden administration capped insulin prices? Remember how insulin got less expensive for senior citizens, and Kamala Harris was running on a plan to lower that for everybody? That was one of her policies. Remember how also how the Supreme Court overturned the Chevron doctrine, which means companies affected by regulation can now sue retroactively over regulations harming their bottom line, which in turn has led to this. CVS Health, United Health Group, and Cigna are suing the Federal Trade Commission, claiming that the agency going after drug middlemen over high insulin prices is unconstitutional. So there's a decent chance that that drugs that you rely on are going to get way more expensive, and as a result, more claims are probably going to be denied. So one more time, this is ProPublica's Find Out Why Your Health Insurer Denied Your Claim tool. It's called the Claim File Helper, and it is extraordinarily useful, and I unfortunately think it's going to be far more useful in the coming years than we would otherwise like. Obviously, we'd love a Medicare for All plan, but we don't have that. We have to keep fighting for it. But until that happens, this tool could save your life.